I also want to inform you about a new trend in technology that is affecting teachers and is, I think, the wave of the future. And thirdly, I want you to be able to use a new technology tool called Screencast-O-Matic to meet the needs of access to the computer lab and addressing new technology. Finally, as you walk out of the classroom today, you will have completed a screencast and uploaded it to YouTube as a basic tutorial on how to use upcoming technology in your classroom. So those are our objectives today. Talk about new technology, talk about new trends, learn a new tool, and actually create something that you could use with your classrooms, okay? First off, we're going to use video tutorials in education. This is closely related to a new trend in technology called a flipped classroom. Let's take a look at a flipped classroom. Hit the record button a second time, and it will stop recording for you. If you hit the recording button a second time and it stops recording you, then you can hit the little green play button, and it will actually play back to you what it is that you recorded. So why don't you give that a try and listen to yourselves.
I don't like to listen to my voice. You'll just delete that now.
That's fun.
I don't like to listen to my voice.
Why not just like two of these?
Now,
I'm not publishing.
how many people have questions on how to use it? How many people find it easy to use? About 2 minutes worth of time, to be honest with you. Now the benefit is this. If you're doing a presentation, say you want your students to learn how to use Prezi to create a report on the explorers of Latin America, you've got two options. You can sign a computer lab up for 5 days, spend 2 days going over how to create a Prezi with Johnny, and then allow him 3 days to dolly around looking for pictures, and then yell at him on the 5th day saying you're 4 days behind schedule. Or you could go to Prezi.com and show the kids how to create their very own Prezi. You could walk them through that entire process, from the login process to the create an account process to the actual how to maneuver and use Prezi process, and actually go ahead and make a video. Once you have your video made, the next step is very simple, and it's just to place it up on YouTube. How many of you have your recordings?
Oops, I just deleted it.
Everyone has their recordings? You got your voice? Very good. Click on your screen and go to the publish that you're done and get ready to publish screen. Doesn't like to. Start recording. Take the recording. She's done.
Yep.
You hit the red button and then hit done. Hit done.
That you've recorded.
So now everyone has their voices recorded. Now this is how simple and easy it is to put your video up on the internet. If you have a Google account, which all of you do at this point because you're signed in under my name, What you have to do is very simple and it's very easy. You can give your recording a name. So give it a name.
For title?
Title, anything you'd like, because I'm going to delete them
Published to
all.
where?
Wait,
YouTube.
like done with this. YouTube.
See what's in the title? And then give it a brief description.
Yeah, I expanded the whole.
The tags will help you to search for your video on YouTube, but you don't really have to do that since you're going to limit access to this. Now, a key thing that you want to do is to pay attention to the privacy settings. If you don't want your video for the world to see, then all you have to do is set it to private, and only students that you give access to the URL will be able to see it. Scroll all the way down to the very bottom of the page, and it will say upload to YouTube.
Now, do you have to be signed into your Google account first?
Yes, I've signed you
like
in.
or could I sign into my own YouTube account?
If you would like to do it now, you can, but for this purpose,
Yeah,
I
but
decided to
yeah,
sign.
so I don't have to go through Google, I can just go through YouTube.
Yes.
What's the final?
Oh, yeah, the star.
Yes. Click to launch the YouTube web browser. Grant access. Yep. Continue. The tags just let you find a video. You don't have to worry about it. Click continue. And you'll notice that it's taken a couple of seconds. 4%, 5%, 6%. What is going on at this point in time is that you are actually uploading your video to YouTube. Since so many of you are logging on, it might take a second or two. I see Shannon's up to 31% already. Now, everybody will know that their video has been uploaded when your screen says upload it to YouTube, and it will give you a URL. That URL is what you would then provide to the students to have access to that video. It's at least a 2 or a 1. It didn't take very long to make these tutorials, and here's the best part. Everything that you make this year, you got for next year. So when Mrs. Zaharsky does her training tutorial on how to create a PowerPoint for cancer, well, boom, she's got how to do a PowerPoint video right here, ready to go, and she's giving it to the kids. And if she gives the homework assignment on Tuesday, but they forgot how to make a slide for their PowerPoint, all she has to say is, did you review the training video that I gave you for how to use PowerPoint? And it's right there. And how many of you sat in a class where you're like, I'm not up on this as well as everybody else? This video training takes it so that you can review it as many times as you want. Nobody has to know, and you could learn at the pace that fits you best. You would learn visually, you would learn auditorily, and you'd be using new technology. And it took you guys about 4 minutes to figure out how to do this. And once you get used to using these, you'll be able to knock them out without any problem whatsoever.
And as soon as you say computers with kids, their
Ears perk up, and the kids really like it. And this works across platforms. You don't have to worry about, well, I have a Mac and this is a PC. It works across platforms because it's on YouTube without any issues whatsoever. Yes, sir.
Going back to the activity we did in the gym, what do you do about the kids that don't have computers?
That's where you would have your lunchtime, where you would allow the kids to come in and work at lunch, supervise them. No students are to be in the labs without any kind of supervision. Questions? Thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming in today. I hope you learned screen capture.
Well, 3 minutes in here.